If you've recently been spending time on either the Twisted Discord server or Twisted's Twitter page, then you probably noticed that in the future there will be an entire map rebuild. There are a ton of details about this map that seem to go unnoticed or ignored, and part of this video is dedicated to clearing up any confusion, as well as simply spreading the word. The second part of this video is going to be more of me leaving my piece on the map, explaining what I think should be done with it, and expressing my thoughts on the whole map. The map has a number of cities that are currently in the game, such as Hazleton, Prior Lake, Hibbing, Wadena, Viroqua, West Viroqua, Gemmel, Andrusia, Sire, Chandler, Starbuck, Angora, Waben, Nateville, Sneed, Helma, Tenstrike, and Funkley, while some old ones are missing, such as Sylvia, Hiram, Welchel and Welchel Valley, the Cherokee Village, and Mizpah. There is also an old familiar name that is making an appearance once again with the return of Winaska. There are also a number of new towns like Foston, Heartland, Mavie, Roseville, Dryden, Meadowbrook, Waconia, Sartell, Hastings, Cahokia, Blackduck, Bike, and Fortown. There are also now 5 counties on the map rather than 3, and instead of having just Wadena, Beltrami, and Cherokee County, we now have Wadena, Beltrami, Itasca, Polk, and Kennebec County. There is also a major increase in the amount of roads on the map, with a variety of county roads and state roads, as well as US 71, US 59, US 14, US 2, and Interstate 94. There is also a very large number of water bodies, including many lakes and a river. Just looking over the map, it looks like the majority of the map is made up of plains, but some areas can get pretty wooded, and it looks like there may be some densely forested area relating to the Keysota State Forest on the current map. Although there is nothing on the image of the map that reveals such information, it has been confirmed that there is also a railroad somewhere on the map. However, we don't exactly know where. Many people are concerned about how the lore relating to Twisted might no longer be a part of the game. There are some parts of the lore that can easily be continued, such as the lore relating Sneed's history, the Helma uranium mines, and the couch on the island near Viroqua, but I do understand people's point of view on missing lore when Sylvia is completely gone. In my opinion, the lore related to Sylvia was very insignificant compared to the rest of the lore in the game, and probably one of my least favorite pieces to the story of the game. I think this new map being much larger opens up many more opportunities for the lore than we've had before, and we won't be missing much as far as the story goes. Twisted is based in Keysota, which is a fictional state in the United States, based in this part of the country. Since it is in the Great Lakes region, there is going to be a lot of water there by default. I'm very familiar with terrain like this, and it really looks much worse on a map than it actually ends up being. There are plenty of ways to get around the water and plenty of crossings to get over the water on top of that. A lot of you guys are stressing out about there being so much water on the map when it really won't be that bad. I remember very clearly everyone had the same worries of Lake Sneed being added in 1.19, and we don't really have a problem with that, do we? The map is going to be built from the ground up with performance being a priority. The current map is 12.5 miles wide by 12.5 miles long, while the new map is going to be 25 miles wide by 25 miles long, making it 4 times larger. You can definitely see that the towns are going to be further apart in this map, with most roads having nothing but some open plains to keep it company on both sides. The performance should remain relatively the same as previously, since the map is going to be less densely populated. There are some areas that might cause issues such as Hazleton, but that's already a present issue anyway. Obviously, with the map being much larger, it's going to take way longer to travel across. I could definitely see how it could get annoying having to travel across the entire map just to get from storm to storm. It has been said that there will likely be localized target areas, potentially through SBC risks. This also adds potential for things like mesoscale discussions and watches. Systems like this will make it possible for you to start heading to the target area before the storms start forming. Once a storm forms, they should all stay in that relative area. Honestly, I could not be happier with their decisions to make this new map. It looks much better than what we currently have, and I'm very excited to have a huge new learning curve. However, there are a few qualities of the current map that I don't want to be carried over into the new map. The biggest thing that I hope happens on the new map is wider radar coverage. I think the main Doppler radar should cover the entire map with maybe 1 or 2 terminal sites that don't cover the entire map, but only need to be used for emergencies in case of the KHCL radar going down. Another thing I would like to see is every structure having a damage indicator, rather than only the commonly seen structures. And one more thing, Just to add some realism to the map, I think that gravel roads should probably be more common than dirt roads, since that really is how that area is in real life. This map is going to be one of, if not the best change Twisted has ever seen. This is only going to make Twisted better. But that's really all I have to say for now, so I'll see you all soon. Peace.